Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're fine. I hope you're seeing your doctor as prescribed. I hope you're checking on your family members, your children, your loved ones, your friends, your parents. As many that have children abroad studying, I hope you're calling them to check on them per time. The world is becoming a very strange place by the day, that we do not understand what is going on with people that are connected to us in one way or the other. So I would like to implore us to try and check on that friend, try and check on that family member, try and check on your loved ones, your relations, your children. As many that have children abroad, try to pull that call through and see how they are doing. So it is always a delight to be here to share my stories with you. I'm delighted once again to be here, and I hope you share your thoughts, what you think about the story, as the caption says. Share your thoughts in the comment section, and I implore you, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe as we continue. So as you all know, my name is Joyce, and I am always bringing you a random topic, as my station says, Random Topic with Joyce. Wherever you're watching me in the world, I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today's story is a sad one. It is a story about a young, vibrant, beautiful, educated girl that was murdered last month. She's African from Congo. And it's something that burdens my heart as much as it burdens the heart of several parents, women especially, who know about this story. So I'm talking about the story today because I have not seen this story on bigger social media platforms. Okay, I don't know, but it has not been out there for the world to see that we have lost a gem, we have lost an African, we have lost a child that was sent to Canada to study. Her mother was pregnant at the age of 16, 17, and you know how youthful exuberance is with someone who is in the teenage age. At that teenage age, she got pregnant by her boyfriend. And when she told her boyfriend that she was pregnant, the boyfriend rejected her. Even the parents of the boyfriend rejected her. Why? Because at that time, they were not ready to saddle the responsibility of taking care of a young child. Even with the disappointment and the betrayal from her boyfriend, she went on and had this child by herself. She became a single mother at a teenage age. But yet she was ready because of love, because of motherly love. She was ready to continue her life journey with her child. And down the drain, 19 years later, she was able to send this child to Canada to study. You know how parents want to establish a child, how they want a child to start properly in life, to give them a good foundation. She had love for her child. She did not want her child to go through the same pain that she went through. And she was able to send that child to Canada to study. Mind you, this child became friends with her mom. As you see the pictures on the screen, they became so good and close friends. She was able to communicate her pains, her struggles, her affairs with her mom. She was also at that age a lover of Christ. Okay, now she came to Canada and she became a student, a model, and like I said, one who was engaged in the activities of God. When you go to her TikTok page, you'll see how she shares the word of God on a daily basis. A young child at that age was so consumed by the love of God. So her parents are in the habit of sending her money on a monthly basis for her upkeep and her accommodation. In October, the 3rd to be precise, 2024, her father sent her some money for this purpose. But he waited and waited and waited. Because it's the norm for her, whenever she received money from her parents, she calls them to appreciate them and confirms that she has received the money. But the father never got a call back. He waited, thinking that Maybe she was too busy. Maybe she had not even seen it. Maybe something was making her not to call. Something was tying her down. It could be her education, her classes. He waited and said the next day he was going to call again. But when he tried to call the next day, the call was not going through. Her phone was not ringing. Then he became so worried. He became so worried. Why is this girl not calling? Why is she not confirming? Why is she not saying that she has received this money? Why is she not appreciative as she used to be? At this point, the father panicked. He was surprised because this is not the way of Alexandra, the daughter. She was always in the habit to call and appreciate whatever the parents have given her, and also to confirm that she has received whatever items or money that the parents sent to her. But since she wasn't calling, the father panicked. And what was the next thing for him to do? To call the mom, Rosemary, Alexandra's mom. When he called Alexandra's mom, he informed her that your daughter is not responding. A call is not connecting. She has not responded since I sent her some money yesterday. The mother also was surprised because this is not what Alexandra does. So she decided to call Lohan, the roommate. So Rosemary, Alexandra's mom, was able to reach Lohan, the roommate, who confirmed that she had not been in touch with Alexandra herself, and that Alexandra's mom should call the other roommate who lives with them. So at this point, Alexandra's mom was really surprised because she only knew that Alexandra had one new roommate, Lohan, and there was no picture of a third roommate. So when she pressed further, she got to realize that the third roommate is a guy. After so much trial, ups and downs, to get in touch with the third roommate, the guy, they were able to reach him. And he confirmed that he has not also seen Alexandra, that he dropped Alexandra at the park on the set day that Alexandra's dad sent Alexandra some money, that he dropped Alexandra at the park at about 4 p.m. So at this point, it became alarming. It became something of fear. It became something that the mother could not explain because nobody had seen Alexandra. Nobody is complaining. Nobody is saying anything. Her phone, mind you, was not connecting, was not going through. Nothing was heard about Alexandra. And the mother resolved to telling Lohan to call the police and tell the police that her roommate was nowhere to be found. So at this point, it became a big thing. I do not want to imagine the pain that the mother was going through. I do not want to imagine what was going through her head at that moment. But she was courageous enough. She was strong enough to make a video on TikTok, sounding the alarm to everyone that was able to listen that her daughter was missing. So that was the point. The police realized how important this case was. They decided to go back to the park where Alexandra was last seen or dropped alive. So when they got to the park and searched and searched and searched, they eventually found her body. They eventually found her body already dead. Her mouth being taped, her ears were taped, and her hands were tied. What a gruesome scene. What a painful scene. Oh, the Congolese community were so devastated. There was pain, there was tears, there was anguish. People were crying because no one could explain how someone will treat another human being, a single child, like that. The mother was able to find out that her daughter was no more. And I just need you to look at this video and see the pain that another can cause to another. When you look at the video, I would continue. Also, I want your thoughts on this video. As a mother myself, I share in this pain. It's so troubling to watch. In fact, in this case, I have seen pure pain. I have seen pure wickedness. We want justice for Alexandra Martinis. We want justice for Alexandra. As many that can share this video, please share this video. So at this point, all hell is let loose. A daughter that she tried so hard to find a location to help. A daughter that she single-handedly took care of from baby to the age of 21 years. A daughter that she felt was a hope in the time when she would be weak and not able to move or do the things that she usually does. It's no more. Our daughter is gone. Oh, I can't even imagine the pain. I can't even imagine the grief. That is to say, every day Rosemary wakes up, she sees pain. That is if she could even sleep. So sad a story. I don't understand what is going on. Is it because she is African? I know that when a United States citizen is missing, the country will try as much as it can to find that missing citizen alive. Or if the citizen is not alive, they will try as much as they can to get a closure. Let it be circulating everywhere. Let the world know that we have lost a child. Let the world know that we care about our own too. Let the world know that there is injustice, that someone with a bright future lost it in the hands of another who does not value the life that God has created. Let it be known. Justice, justice, justice is all we want. Since the case is still developing and ongoing, we wait and hope for a closure, for a valid report. We wait to see someone being held responsible for this gruesome act of murder. I pray for the comfort of Rosemary, Alexandra's mom. I employ people around her at this moment to always check on her, to love her the more, to hold her close, because as it is right now, she's not herself. Like I said, I cannot imagine the pain of a mother burying her own child. It was quite difficult for her to get a visa to Canada. But at the end of the day, with the help of friends, with the help of people who were able to console her, to feel her pain, she was able to get a visa to come to Canada. And then when she came to Canada, she was given just 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go to her child's room where her child was staying before she died, to take off all the belongings from the room. Just 10 minutes. How painful is it? No representation. People are not talking about this. I know it's a francophone country, a country where they speak French, that is, French is a major language. But As Africans, I feel that we are one. We should have representation. We should have people that will stand for us and say, this has gone wrong. We need a closure on this. But according to our videos, according to our testament, she said there is no closure. There is no information on details of what happened to Alexandra and who is involved or who will be held responsible. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. I want you to share your thoughts about this story. I want you to share your views in the comment section. Like I said, if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. Also, hit the like button. And as usual, I will always bring you topics that affect our life, topics that affect the world. Like I said, we cannot be professional in all the fields, but knowing little of everything is quite important, so we know how to navigate the world. My name is Joyce, and you'll have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.